I'm Tamina. I'm an integrative psychotherapist, and I'm going to talk about validating feelings. Learning to validate or really feel our feelings can be a very challenging thing to do. Maybe it feels familiar to say, this is not a big deal, I can manage, I know how to handle this. But usually, our body senses us feeling as an indicator that something is wrong. Feelings are one of the first things we develop as babies and serve as a base indicator on how to navigate the world. So by denying or dismissing our feelings, we could potentially be missing out on a lot of important messages. So let's talk about noticing your feelings. The first thing you might notice are changes in your body. You may notice feeling uneasy, headaches, tiredness, just like a sense of feeling uncomfortable, even bored, tired, or restless. These can be prime indicators that something is going on. So let's give a couple of steps on how to manage that. So step 1 might just be to notice these changes. My mood has shifted, something has changed. Which leads us to step 2, which is asking what's going on. What has just happened? What might this be a reaction to? What's happening around me? And then allowing step 3 to come in, which is asking ourselves, is it okay for me to feel this way? Do I wanna feel this way? Trying to let that in can get us to really understand what is going on and what I'm reacting to. So step 4 might be identifying what this is about. This can sound really simple, but actually be a really difficult thing to do, especially if you haven't done it before. Having professional support can be a great asset to better understanding yourself and your needs, but by noticing the changes in your body, acknowledging where they're coming from, getting an understanding of our environment, we can actually start to validate our feelings and feel okay about what's happened and find better ways to action what we want next. So maybe asking, what's happened and what do I want to do about it? I'm Tamina. I'm a licensed psychotherapist. I work with young people, adults, couples, and families. Now I run a private practice called Tamina Counselling, where I specialize in working with relationships, trauma, anxiety management, and particularly eating disorders. You can find my educational videos on these topics on my website, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Tamina Counselling, which is linked below. Today I spent the day filming with the lovely team at Mindfriend, so stay tuned for any upcoming content.